Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Landedkiller show. Today we'll be doing something a little different. I feel like I want to do videos outside the realm of outside of just ship reviews. So this is one such video. I'm thinking I might make a series out of this. World Warships gameplay in the background, me giving my thoughts on a random topic. So let's dive right into it, shall we? Mrbeast. Or as I knew him, when I first came across his channel, Mrbeast 6000. See, there was a game that Mrbeast used to play that some other people on World of Warships may also remember called Battle Pirates. It was a Facebook game, and it was on the Kickside.com as well. It was a game in which you would sit there and battle against different sci-fi battleships, cruisers, submarines, destroyers, UAVs, you name it. It was all sci-fi post-war. You build your own little outpost, have your little outpost command center, your little defensive structures, and your building yards and research centers. That's besides the point. I remember watching the old Mrbeast 6000 videos way back in the day, and I was like, wow, this is cool. And then, as the years go by, I slowly see Mrbeast this, Mrbeast that, Mrbeast this, Mrbeast that, and I'm like, what? Is the same guy? I'm going like, oh, jeez, look at his growth. All respect to you, Mrbeast. You're a great guy. You do a lot of good things for the community. You do a lot of things for the YouTube community, and your tale is inspiring because it's crazy to think he was just a Battle Pirates video guy before, just a 2D Flash game guy before. But I believe his very first video was on Minecraft. He was really, really young. I think that often we forget that people start from small beginnings and then they get into bigger things. So I tuned in for the Battle Pirates days, and I sort of just kind of tuned out for a little while, and then I started seeing his videos on the counting to and using PewDiePie's name. I think was saying it 100,000 times, I believe. Kept saying his name, and I saw the B movie script video. Seen random videos here or there, but mainly I was putting a lot of my time. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos back in the day on Smosh or Mr. Mojo, you know, that channel where they do top 10s of stuff and they really fancy dancy. But my critiques of Mrbeast come into play when you think about the finger on the app challenge. And I did that. Did both 1 and 2. Number 1, I lasted maybe an hour. Number 2, I lasted, I want to say 30 minutes because notification on my phone popped up, so I couldn't continue going. But one of the things that I think needs to be looked at if you ever consider doing a viral challenge is making sure that the challenge is something that has an option to block notifications, obviously, and to think long and hard about what sort of impact he wants the challenge to have. Obviously, people got refunds. That's all taken care of. I'm not trying to sit there and turn this into a Mrbeast rant video. I think the guy's good. I really do. One of the main things that I notice is sometimes his videos get a little repetitive when he says last to leave circle, but instead of, he increases the scale. So we're going to be fair. He increases the scale on his videos every time. Gotta give the guy props. He really goes all in on his content. And he's got a big YouTube empire at this point, in my belief anyway. And look at how many subscribers that guy has. Like I want to say 7 channels almost, because he's got the Spanish channels too. He's got Mrbeast in Spanish, he's got Beast Reacts in Spanish, and of course he's got React, Shorts, Gaming, main channel, Philanthropy channel, Mrbeast 2 for his live streams or puzzle things. He's all over the place. I gotta say, really came far in his time on YouTube so far. I think he's gonna pass that PewDiePie guy pretty quick, within a year or two. I don't think it's gonna take him that long to pass PewDiePie. I haven't watched too many of PewDiePie's videos. I've seen a couple of them. I haven't seen too many. I've also seen more of his recent content. I've seen his reacting to Mr. Feast video. It's a parody of Mrbeast. It's kind of funny. Don't want to spoil the details, but it's really funny. It's like, what if Mrbeast showed up at your random electronics store, sort of a thing, to get you in the mindset of that. Overall, you know, I feel like criticism I have is I feel like he should take some of that time he has, use his time to help others grow on the platform in some way. Whether that be through starting a business that helps YouTubers grow, by setting out his core tenets and what helped him, just something to give back. I wish to see some of these bigger YouTubers do this at some point. That's why I like watching Colin and Samir. I tune into their channel from time to time because they do interviews with YouTubers. I seen the interview with Mrbeast, and it was just like, I was just like crazy, because I was like, wow, he has this big ass warehouse now, 100 acres of land around it. Wow. So one of the things we don't often see is the behind the scenes work. Obviously he's got a staff that's helping him out with a lot of the videos. For me, it's just me making the videos. I don't have no editor to sit there and help me do anything fancy. So any video I put up, it's literally me, nobody else. May I hire an editor at some point? Well, we'd have to first get monetized first. But I'm thinking that maybe I'll create some kind of harmonica intro. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to practice on the harmonica once I get it in Amazon here. See what I can come up with. What really inspires me to do some YouTube content is Mrbeast and how far he's come in his videos, you know? He used to do videos like this back in the day where he would talk about the big YouTubers. Now it's smaller YouTubers like me talking about him. The circle of life, as it were. Circle of life. Doing too hot in this game, though, are we? All our ships all in this corner. Yeah, when you're going to sit there and make a YouTube channel, really, you have to think about what kind of content you're going to make, and that's obviously what Mrbeast did. He evolved from Let's Plays to the more modern format that he's in now. He brought back a games channel sometime last year. Last year or the year before, I want to say. Brought back a gaming channel. Otherwise, before that, he was doing mostly challenge videos, vlogging videos. One of the things he did like a tie his shoes in every state, and then he forgot Minnesota. I was just like, wow, how could you forget Minnesota? You came really close. You went to Wisconsin, but then you forgot Minnesota. I tell you, you gotta redo that someday. But honestly, they probably ran out of money or something. That's why they didn't do it. I don't know. They went to Hawaii and to Alaska, but they forgot Minnesota of all things. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Honestly, If you're gonna sit there and forget about Minnesota, you got nothing coming. Seriously. This Orbeez video, I was definitely surprised by, and I was surprised by the elephant paste video where he floods his brother's house full of elephant paste. And he does other things in that video. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah. It's a lot of time that you get in this world, you know, and you just gotta try to make your impact on the world while you're here. That's what I'm trying to do with this YouTube channel. Man. No, I don't really have that big aspirations for the channel at this point, really. I just want to sit there and get us monetized and go from there and make content that the subscribers like, you know, you guys. Tends to be Temple Run. Come on. Ooh, big salvo coming in. Nope, you got me there. Got me. Yeah, I mean, you can't underestimate the impact somebody can have in their time on YouTube. He's managed to stay relevant for 10 years, so that's an accomplishment. Surpass Smosh. Didn't take him long to surpass Smosh. That's for sure. Man, I gotta say, current Smosh, it's alright. Not as good as the originals, though. Yeah, the original Ian and Anthony and all that. That was even more fun. Times changed, though. As for Mrbeast, do I see him going to comedy? Probably not his thing. His thing's more getting his videos out there, really just being himself. And that's what some people need to realize. They need to be themselves. They need to not copy Mrbeast. You're gonna do something, take a spin on the idea and do something different. You know? That's sort of what you need to do. The whole time I've watched Mrbeast from beginning to now, it's just crazy. That's just crazy. The guy's just grown so fast in such an amount of time, but you know what he did it with passion and driven purpose. Important things to have when you're doing YouTube, for sure. You gotta have persistence, and you gotta keep going. You gotta keep listening to subscribers, listening to comments, and all that, which is why I'm always looking at the comments when they're there. People comment, I'm gonna pay attention. Pay attention to videos, pay attention to you. That's the important thing at the end of the day. Overall, I am excited to see where Mrbeast goes next with his channels. I hope he starts a channel where he teaches YouTubers how to YouTube a bit. He does give advice. Sometimes it's a little scattered all over the place. It's not all in one spot. It's all over the place. So hopefully he gets on that sometime soon. Otherwise, you know, subscribe to the guy. He's cool. Subscribe to me as well. I can't go all the way. I mean, heck, Mrbeast says subscribe and I'll give you a cookie. That probably means a tracking cookie, if anything. But yeah, you can't. You gotta just gotta enjoy what you can with the platform. Other YouTube content creators that watch this probably be like, "You just did it for the views." I'd be like, maybe because I want to talk about him and the impact he's had. So there's that. Server cut out again on me. So we're gonna end the video here. Remember to please like, watch, and subscribe for future World of Warships and mobile gameplay content. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.